Chevrolet Camaro 5th generation.
The 5th-generation Chevrolet Camaro is a Canadian-manufactured muscle car and sports car produced by General Motors in the United States and marketed under the Chevrolet brand. It is the 5th distinct generation of the Camaro to be produced since its original introduction in 1967. Production of the new Camaro began on March 16, 2009 after several years on hiatus since the previous generation's production ended in 2002 and went on sale to the public in April 2009 for the 2010 model year. As of May 1, 2014, the Chevrolet Camaro isn't officially available in Egypt, Kenya, South Africa, India, Indonesia, Israel, Singapore, Thailand, and Central Asia.
Pre-production concept vehicles. Chevrolet Camaro Concept 2006.
Chevrolet Camaro Concept is a coupe designed by South Korean-born Sang-Yup Lee. The car is based on the Holden-developed GM Zeta platform. It includes a 6.0L LS2 engine rated 400 horsepower with active fuel management, T56 6-speed manual transmission. Front and rear suspension features progressive rate springs and gas pressurized dampers, four-wheel vented disc brakes with 14-inch rotors, 21-inch front and 22-inch rear unique 5-spoke cast alloy wheels, 275/30ths a 21 front and 305/30ths a 22 rear tires. The wheelbase is 110.5 in, 281 centimeters, which is 9 in, 23 centimeters, longer than the previous generation, but an overall length of just 186.2 inches, 473 centimeters, 7 in, 18 centimeters, shorter. The vehicle was unveiled in 2006 North American International Auto Show. Auto Week editors unanimously awarded the Camaro Concept Best in Show.
2007 Camaro Convertible Concept.
The 2007 Camaro Convertible Concept was announced January 6, 2007 at the 2007 North American International Auto Show. Early speculation by many automotive publications proved to be true when early embargo was broken on January 4, 2007. At a glance it would seem that the only difference between the coupe and convertible concepts would be the roof and hugger orange pearl tri-coat paint job with a pair of dark grey racing stripes, but this is not the case. Besides the obvious convertible top, there are subtle changes to the exterior as well. Every surface was changed from the door cut back. The rear fender lines drop off from the horizontal surface to the vertical surface a couple of inches farther out than on the coupe to keep proportions good, and the rear spoiler was reshaped. The 21 in, 53 centimeters, front and 22 in, 56 centimeters, rear wheels were also redesigned and a thin orange line was applied to the outer edge, a nod to red walls available circa 1969. There are many interior changes that were incorporated into the new concept. The retro houndstooth pattern seats of the coupe were replaced with modern leather and orange stitching. The metal finishes, accent panel finishes, and seats are all different colors. The rear seats are 6 in, 15 centimeters, closer together to make room for the tonneau cover. The clarity of the circular gauges and square frames were improved by making the faces white with black chrome numbers and a red anodized needle. The deep dish 3-spoke steering wheel and 4-pack gauge cluster carry over from the coupe concept. Chrome seat belt buckles are designed to look like the iconic belts buckles in late 1960s GM cars. This reworked interior of the Camaro Convertible Concept is now a very close representation of what will be seen in the production version of the Camaro.
2008 SEMA Concepts.
General Motors showed several concept variants of the production Camaro on November 3, 2008 at the 2008 SEMA show.
Camaro LS7.
Inspired by the COPO Camaros of the late 1960s, the Camaro LS7 concept was built from the 2010 Camaro SS with LS3 engine that gets replaced with a Graham Performance Parts LS7 crate engine producing around 550 bhp, 410 kilowatts. With the inclusion of a high-performance exhaust, headers, air intake system and replacement camshaft, all developed by GM Performance Parts, reflects the heritage that the COPOs of past brought to the tracks. Other modifications include a trim 6-speed manual transmission, Brembo brakes, Hurst short throw shifter, 20-inch custom wheels, and a lowered ride height. The exterior of the car is presented in a victory red color with accents of matte black on the LS7 badges, front grille slot, rear headlight panel, and hood with the LS7 logo on top of the hood cowl in victory red. The interior accentuates the exterior by matching the color scheme with the victory red interior panel trim that flows on the doors and dash panel, as well as on the gauges of the odometers and 4-gauge cluster pack. Gloss black replaces every trim that came in silver in the final production Camaro, such as on the steering wheel, Hurst shifter knob, vent trimmings, and center console clusters.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Camaro.
The Camaro Dale Earnhardt Jr. concept was produced with input from NASCAR race driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. The Camaro started in SS trim and was tuned to run on higher-octane E85. It features a grey and white paint scheme with orange trim. Additional features include 21-in, 533mm, 5-spoke wheels, a dovetail spoiler, alternate grille, and other official GM accessory modifications.
2010 Chevrolet Camaro GS Rochecker concept.
The Camaro GS race car concept design is inspired by Mark Donohue's blue and yellow Trans Am series Camaro. It features a carbon fiber hood, trunk lid, doors, and fenders to keep weight down, and is powered by an LS3 V8 mated to a Tremec 60-66-speed manual transmission. Additional racing modifications include a 3-in, 76mm, exhaust with Coast Fab mufflers, C&A racing aluminum radiator, and coolers for the engine oil, transmission and differential. It was designed for use in the KO1i Challenge series. The concept vehicle went on sale in Mecum auctions during 2013 Monterey Car Week.
Camaro Black.
The Camaro Black concept features a matte black hood, tinted glass, HID headlamps with red halo rings, a darker grille, dark tinted taillight lenses, and 21-in, 533mm, wheels with a darker finish. The interior has been blacked out. It is powered by the 304 bhp, 227 kilowatts, 3.6L, 220 cubic inches, V6.
2010 model year.
On August 10, 2006, GM chairman and CEO Rick Wagoner announced that GM would build an all-new version of the Chevrolet Camaro based on the award-winning concept that debuted at the Detroit Auto Show in January 2006. The all-new Camaro was originally scheduled to begin production at the end of 2008 and to go on sale in the first quarter of 2009 for the 2009 model year, but General Motors stated in March 2008 that production would be delayed until February 2009, with the Camaro going on sale in the spring of 2009 for the 2010 model year. Chevrolet General Manager Ed Pepper said the new Camaro will appeal to both men and women, and unite customers with fond memories of previous Camaros with those who first experienced a Camaro, when the concept was unveiled in January. Bob Lutz's post on the GM Fastlane blog for August 10, 2006 thanked everyone in the blogosphere who commented and offered feedback on the Camaro. Following the development of the Zeta architecture and because of its position as the GM Global Centre of RWD development, GM Holden in Australia led the final design, engineering, and development of the Camaro. Original plans for the car included sharing the chassis with the Chevrolet Impala, which was to have switched to the Zeta platform. However, a 2007 energy law drastically changing the corporate average fuel economy forced GM to scuttle plans for replacing the W-body Impala with the Zeta-based Impala. However, the new Camaro will be produced at the Oshawa Car Assembly Manufacturing Plant in Canada. 2,750 jobs would have been lost at the Oshawa manufacturing plant, which had been originally scheduled to be closed in 2008. Some of these jobs were saved due to the new Camaro's production. This new product program and conversion of the Warsaw plant to a state-of-the-art flexible manufacturing facility represented a $740 million investment.
Camaro 2009.
It was made available as a coupe in 5 different trim levels. The LS, 1LT, 2LT, 1SS, and 2SS. The LS and LT trim levels are powered by the 3.6L, 3,564 cc's or 217 cubic inches, GML-LT V6 producing 312 horsepower, 233 kilowatts, at 6,400 RPMs and 273 pound-forces by foot, 370 newtons by meter, at 5,200 RPMs. The SS with manual transmission is powered by the 6.2L, 6,162 cc's or 376 cubic inches, GMLS3 V8 producing 426 horsepower, 318 kilowatts, at 5,900 RPMs and 420 pound-forces by foot, 570 newtons by meter, at 4,600 RPMs, while the SS with automatic transmission is powered by a new variant of the LS3 called the GML99, which produces 400 horsepower, 300 kilowatts, at 5,900 RPMs and 410 pound-forces by foot, 560 newtons by meter, at 4,300 RPMs. This new L99 V8, not to be confused with the earlier LT series L99, uses active fuel management, which enables the engine to run on only 4 cylinders during light-load driving conditions, such as highway cruising, to improve fuel economy. Other features include a fully independent 4-wheel suspension system, variable rate power steering, 4-wheel disc brake systems standard on all models, 4-piston Brembo calipers on SS models, a Stabilitrack electronic stability traction control system, competitive sport modes for the stability system offered on SS models, launch control on SS models equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission, and 6 standard airbags that include head curtain side impact airbags and front seat mounted thorax side airbags. An RS appearance package is available on LT and SS trim levels, which include HID headlamps with integrated halo rings, spoiler, and RS-specific taillamps and wheels. Rally and hockey stripe packages were made available in several colors as well. The vehicle was unveiled in Warren Technical Center, followed by GM Holden's Melbourne headquarters, Yokohama Red Brick Park, followed by Summer Sonic 2010. US models went on sale in the first quarter of 2009. Japan models included LT, SS, and went on sale in December 5, 2009.
Transformers Special Edition.
On July 22, 2009, GM announced a Transformers Special Edition appearance package for the 2010 Camaro at the 2009 San Diego Comic-Con. The $995 appearance package, RPO code, CTH, can be applied to LT and SS Camaros with or without the optional RS package and could only be applied to orders made in the Rally Yellow exterior scheme. The package includes an Autobot Shield badge on the driver and passenger side panels underneath the Camaro nameplate, Autobot Shield on each of the 4-wheel center cap, Autobot Shield embroidered on interior center console, Transformers logo on driver and passenger door sill plates replacing the original Camaro labeled plates, and high-gloss black center rally stripes with the Transformers Ghost logo embedded, resembling the Bumblebee Camaro. Production of the add-on package ceased on January 12, 2010 with an estimate of 1,500 units to produce straight from order workbenches. 1,916 units were finally produced at the end of 2010. Japan models went on sale on 2010 February.
2009 SEMA Concepts. Jay Leno Camaro.
GM built Jay Leno his own Camaro. The Jay Leno Camaro is powered by the 3.6L, 220 cubic inches, direct injected V6 similar to the unit that resides in stock LS and LT models, but has an additional pair of Turbonetics T3 turbochargers which produces 425 horsepower, 317 kilowatts, with the help of a custom air-to-air intercooler that feeds 7 pounds of boost into the engine. The extra performance is added with virtually no penalty in fuel economy. Besides the power upgrades, the vehicle also gets an upgraded center force clutch and pressure plate for the 6-speed manual transmission, an upgraded Be-Cool radiator, Brembo 6-piston brake package, a PEDAS coilover lowering kit, and a body kit that includes a new rear diffuser as well as a revised front fascia and hood with additional venting for brakes and engine. This Camaro concept has yet to be announced for any type of production release, but its design is being used for the Bumblebee representation in the new Transformers 3 movie set, which was released in the summer of 2011.
Synergy Camaro.
The Synergy concept Camaro was one of 2 concepts that showcased GM accessories that could be applied to the Camaro, previewing a new Synergy green production exterior color which featured the latest in Camaro appearance accessories offered through Chevy dealers in 2009, demonstrated the personalization possibilities that are opening to Camaro owners. The Synergy concept included cyber gray rally hood and rear deck stripes, new ground effects kit consisting of new rear diffuser, a front spoiler, a new rear bumper with integrated exhaust system and a rear high-wing spoiler that was to have been available at the time of reveal. All accessories that were displayed on the concept Camaro were finished in the production cyber gray exterior color. The concept vehicle also included 21-in, 530mm, wheels with a black center finish and polished rim. The concept was further enhanced with a PEDAS coilover lowering kit and a set of large Brembo brakes. The interior is color-coordinated with jet black and Synergy green accent stitching, piping, interior trim kit and green ambient lighting that run along the door panels and speedometers. The production version of the concept Camaro, the Synergy Special Edition, would eventually be made available in February 2010 through May 2010 in limited numbers. Japan models went on sale in February 2010 through May 2010.
Chroma Camaro.
The Camaro Chroma concept is based on a LS3 SSRS model in Summit White and uses a combination of accessory components that showcased future GM accessories for the Camaro which would become available during the 2011 run of the car. The Chroma concept was the preliminary design of what would become later known as the Synergy Series Camaro that would debut at the 2010 SEMA show. The accessories package included a new silver stripe package, 21-in, 530mm, wheels with silver painted spoke centers with a Victory red stripe painted along the edge of the wheel, blade rear spoiler, color-matching ground effects package, rear fender vent graphics, and heritage front grille with body color outer frame. The interior comes with black and grey leather seats which feature red accent stitching that is also applied to the steering wheel and shifter boot that is surrounding a Hurst short throw shifter, as well as an interior trim kit painted in silver ice that incorporates the door panels and dash trim. Though the car is a looker, it's not to be misunderstood as a show car. Performance-wise it's incorporated with a combination of General Motor performance parts, off-road shorty headers, PEDAS suspension kit, off-road exhaust and Brembo calipers painted in Victory red.
Camaro Dusk.
The Camaro Dusk concept offers a contemporary tuner aesthetic featuring an aggressive look, a lowered ride height, 21-in, 530mm, BBS wheels, the rear spoiler from an SS model and a custom ground effects package. The ground effects package includes a front splitter, rocker extensions, and a rear diffuser. The car is painted in Berlin blue while the ground effects are painted a contrasting color. GM added a new exhaust system and Brembo brakes from a Camaro SS. The interior is trimmed in jet black and Sedona. Other interior features including footwell lighting and premium door sill plates. The concept also features advanced technology and premium audio options such as a Boston acoustic sound system, Wi-Fi connectivity, and Cradle for an iPhone. Chevrolet launched a graphics campaign in October 2009 asking Camaro enthusiasts to vote for their favorite design from several accessory graphics packages. The top 4 designs were produced and brought to the SEMA show. The Camaro graphics concept wore those designs in different days. When the convention ends, Another round of voting will be conducted and the winner will be considered for future production. Brent Dewar, vice president of Chevrolet, said that Camaro has thousands of fans on the social media sites and that this is one way for the company to stay connected to its customers.
Synergy Special Edition.
On January 14, 2010, GM announced the production version of the Synergy concept Camaro originally shown at the 2009 SEMA Auto Show. The Synergy Special Edition, RPO code, GHS, for the 2010 model year is based on the Camaro 1LT/2LT model and features the limited Synergy green exterior color scheme. Though the edition is from the SEMA concept, there are certain accessories that did not come on the production unit, such as the high-wing spoiler, 21-in, 530mm, black painted wheels and ground effects kit. The production units came accented by cyber grey rally stripes running the length of the Camaro hood and rear deck. Other exterior features include a standard rear spoiler found on RS and SS packages replacing the high wing and standard 19-in, 480mm, sterling silver painted wheels wrapped with P245/50R19 tires. The color scheme is carried over on the interior with a Synergy green instrument panel and door inserts. Synergy green stitching also accents the jet black cloth seats, steering wheel, shift knob, and center console. Other standard features include the convenience and connectivity package, which offers Bluetooth phone connectivity, a USB port for MP3 players, and remote vehicle start for models equipped with an automatic transmission. Though this edition of the Camaro has certain accessories that come available with the RS package, the RS package itself was not available to purchase with the Synergy Camaro order. The Synergy Special Edition was available in limited production from February 2010 to May 2010.
2010 Indianapolis 500 Pace Car Special Edition RPO Z4Z.
In April 2010, General Motors and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway announced limited production of the pace car that was introduced to pace the 2010 Indianapolis 500. The Indianapolis 500 pace car replica is based on the 2010 Camaro 2SS automatic 400 horsepower 6.2L V8 model with RS package, which includes the Inferno orange exterior paint scheme with white diamond rally stripes that run from front to the rear of the entire body of the car. The event and organization logos of the Indianapolis 500 Speedway are decaled on both driver and passenger doors with special badging placed underneath both front quarter panels of the Camaro nameplate. Special event stitching of the 2010 event replaces the SS stitching on the headrests of the front interior seating, with special premium accented floor mats and Inferno orange accented interior trim kit. The front grille is replaced with the Heritage grille that was made available as an aftermarket accessory from GM, with the addition of an Inferno orange trimmed engine cover. Production was limited to 294 units, the majority of which were produced in automatics and a few had manual transmissions, mostly Canadian. Out of the 294 units, 50 were sent to the Indianapolis 500 event, festival cars, which could be seen during poll day prior to the event, with each donning a license plate reflecting its number from 1 to 50. 45 other units were sent to Canada and 199 were sent to the 186 top Camaro selling dealerships based upon retail sales in the United States. Production of the 2010 Camaro Z4Z began halfway through the 2010 production year. The production of the 2010 Camaro was temporarily halted in April 2010 when all 294 of the Z4Z models were produced. After the 294 Z4Z Camaros were produced, production of the standard models resumed. The 2010 Camaro 2SS Indy 500 pace car, Z4Z, is the second lowest production number Camaro pace car has been made available for public purchase since its debut at the Indianapolis 500 in 1967.
SLP Performance ZL550/ZL575 Special Edition.
They are limited versions of 2010 Chevrolet Camaro SS from SLP Performance. The ZL550 would have a supercharger attached to the 6.2L V8 boosting power from 426 to 550 bhp. The 550 horsepower variant was mated to the 6-speed automatic. It would also include 20 inches 5-spoke redline machined spoke face with ZL center caps. A decal on the rear tail light in flat black. Heritage-style SS badges on the front grille and rear panel, 3 ZL550 or ZL575 OEM-styled exterior badges, ZL550 or ZL575 logo embroidered in the headrests and floor mats. It also included a 1 to 250 numbered plaque on the dashboard and numbered key fobs. It also sported a cold air induction system and an axle back exhaust system with unique tips. A tweaked suspension lowered the front 1 inch and 0.8 in the rear. The hood of the car utilizes an RTM hood with a functional heat extractor. The ZL575 used the same 6.2L with an upgraded boost from the ZL550's supercharger, making 575 horsepower. The ZL575 came mated to the 6-speed manual transmission found in the normal Camaro but was tweaked for the increased power. An option for the ZL575 was the 6-speed manual transmission would be installed with a clutch off of a Corvette ZR1 for sportier gear changes. Also, an option for the ZL550's transmission was being equipped with a 3 to 45 gear ratio. Brembo brakes were also an option. Sales began at Chevy dealers in mid-2010.
Styling Special 2010.
It is a version of 2010 Camaro Lieutenant RS and SSRS for Japan market, with rally stripe, front grille, dorsal plate, standard on SSRS. The vehicles went on sale in 2010 September.
Motorsports.
Stevenson Motorsports have entered 2 Camaros in the Continental Challenge Grand Sport class. They entered 1 Camaro in the 2009 race at Virginia International Raceway. It was driven by Jeff Bucknam and David Donahue, sons of Ronnie Bucknam and Mark Donahue. Ronnie and Mark were the drivers of the original Trans Am Camaro. John Stevenson confirmed during the Montreal round of the 2009 Rolex Sports Car Series season that Pratt & Miller are working on GT Camaros to replace the Pontiac GXP. Stevenson Motorsports will be entering Camaros in the 2010 Rolex Sports Car Series season. The drivers will be Andrew Davis, Robin Liddell, and Jan Magnussen for the number 57 machine and Mike Borkowski and Gunter Schaldach for the number 97 machine. TC Motorsports have entered 2 Camaros in the Continental Challenge for the 2010 season. Also entered is the aforementioned Sunoco Camaro, which debuted in the final round of the 2009 season.
Production.
Chevrolet started taking pre-orders for the 2010 Camaro on October 13, 2008, however sales to rentals and orders made after the pre-order period were processed before many of the pre-orders. By the end of 2008, General Motors confirmed more than 10,000 advanced orders and that all pre-orders would be completed by October 2009. Camaro sales began in April 2009. On January 17, 2009, the first production 5th-generation Camaro, van number 100,001, was auctioned at the 2009 Barrett-Jackson Collector Car Auction in an American Heart Association charity lot. The vehicle was purchased by Hendrick Motorsports CEO Rick Hendrick for $350,000. By late June 2009, Chevrolet dealers were reporting that Camaro sales were exceeding availability, with prices running about $5,000 above the MSRP. It was suggested that this may be influenced by the prominent presence of the vehicle in the Transformers movie sequel that was released worldwide through the month. General Motors sold 61,648 Camaros in the 2009 calendar year. Sales of the Camaro did not start until April 2009.
Marketing.
A 2010 Camaro was shown while the main character was driving in the NBC series My Own Worst Enemy, which premiered on October 13, 2008, as part of a marketing arrangement between GM and NBC. As part of 2010 Camaro launch in Japan, a special GM-made T-shirt was made available between 2009-07-09 and August 31, 2009. As part of 2010 Camaro launch in Japan, a promotion movie for Camaro was premiered in Attribution Ginza between 2009-11-01 and November 8, 2009. As part of 2011 Camaro launch in Japan, new members joining hiatus Tokyo between 2010-10-25 and November 30, 2010 could win a 2010 Chevrolet Camaro Lieutenant RS.
2011 model year. Camaro Coupe 2010.
For the 2011 model year, the Camaro V6 engine was certified at 312 horsepower, 233 kilowatts, and 278 pounds-by-foot, 377 newtons by meter, an increase of 8 horsepower, 6.0 kilowatts, and 5 pounds-by-foot, 6.8 newtons by meter, from 2010. No engineering changes were made for the increase as GM claimed the 304 horsepower, 227 kilowatts, in the 2010 Camaro was a conservative rating. The Synergy green color from the 2010 Special Edition would be available on all 2011 model trim levels. A head-up display, HUD, with most of the instrument panel's information would be offered. The HUD is a modified version of the Chevrolet Corvette's display. The main difference is that the Corvette's is able to display lateral G-forces, while the Camaro's cannot. The vehicle was unveiled in golf courses in Tokyo, Yokohama, Nagoya, Osaka. Japan models include Lieutenant RS and SSRS with 6-speed automatic transmission, choice of 9 body colors, including new red jewel, and went on sale in 2010 September.
Camaro SSX 2010.
The Camaro SSX concept car is a version of Street Camaro SS converted into a closed-course track car, and a showcase for new performance parts. The vehicle was constructed with input from Pratt & Miller, Chevrolet partner in Corvette Racing, and Riley Technologies using parts proven in the Grand Am Racing series. It included low-gloss icy white metallic body color with red accents and door graphics, carbon fiber hood, fenders, door and deck lid. Exposed carbon fiber front splitter, rockers and adjustable rear wing. Unique lower grille and brake ducts, removal of carpeting, sound deadener and rear seat. A suede-covered racing steering wheel and shifter, SCCA-approved roll cage and window net, racing driver's seat with 5-point harness, racing pedals, fire suppression system, fuel cell, video camera system mounted on the roll cage, LS3 6.2 LV8 enhanced with Chevrolet Performance Parts camshaft, cylinder heads and dry sump oiling system. Production 6-speed manual transmission with Corvette ZR1 twin-disc clutch, low-restriction air induction and exhaust systems, 4-wheel disc racing brake system with 6-piston front 4-piston rear calipers and drilled and slotted rotors, modified production suspension with FAD-licensed components, 20-inch racing wheels and tires. The vehicle was unveiled in 2010 SEMA show. The car received 2 awards at SEMA, the SEMA Award, Hottest Car and the Gran Turismo Award, Best Domestic.
Neiman Marcus Edition.
On October 19, 2010 at 12 p.m. EDT, orders of the Neiman Marcus Edition Camaro convertible were opened through Neiman Marcus and sold out within 3 minutes, becoming one of quickest selling special edition vehicles that General Motors has put out in the market. A total of 100 units were produced and sold at a MSRP of $75,000, which owners received delivery of in early 2011. The NM Camaro was built under both the 1SS and 2SS models, providing with a 6.2 LV8 engine in both options of either manual or automatic transmissions with the equal fuel efficiency and horsepower of the 2011 Camaros. Accessories that separated this edition from the rest were noticeably that of the exclusive tri-coat exterior paint called Deep Bordeaux with ghosted rally stripes spanning across the hood to the rear deck, along with a separate silver-painted windshield surround. A two-toned interior leather trim also separated the special edition from the rest, with basic black leather with amber interior accents on the front and rear seats as well as on the armrests, all with accented brilliant red stitching on the aforementioned, including the center console, steering wheel, and shift knob. a black interior trim kit placed upon the doors panels and dash which replaced the standard midnight silver that came in standard 2LT and 2SS models. 21 inches 5-spoke wheels that were not yet released to the general public for separate purchasing until late 2011 were placed wrapped with Pirelli P0 tires that also contained a brilliant red strip flowing along the outer edge of the wheel to follow that stitching in the interior. This edition of the Camaro was the only batch of units that were to follow trimming keys of that from the 2007 Camaro convertible concept with the silver-painted window surround, interior leather trim placements, and wide-spoke wheels. No Camaro convertible produced from the factory ever provided a different color windshield surround other than the produced body color.
Convertible 2011.
Production of the 2011 Camaro convertible began on January 31, 2011 in Oshawa, Ontario, where the coupe is currently assembled. It arrived in dealerships in February, and is available in both base and SS versions like the coupe. U.S. models include choice of V6 and V8, SS, engines, Tremec Trail 60-66 speed manual or Hydromatic 6L 56-speed automatic transmission, and went on sale in 2011 February. Japan models include a choice of 4 base, Silver Ice Metallic, Black, Victory Red, Summit White, and 2 premium, Rally Yellow, Inferno Orange Metallic, body colors, went on sale on July 15, 2011.
2011 Synergy Series.
From concept to reality, the 2011 Synergy Series Camaro first made its debut at the 2009 SEMA event as a concept under the tag of Camaro Chroma. This concept was to display a combination of various parts from the Chevrolet Camaro's accessories catalog of both current and conceptual pieces to provide a different appearance from the other Camaro models. In 2010, the car would pop its face again, however under a different exterior paint scheme of cyber grey metallic, a new nameplate of Synergy Series. It was made known that the Synergy car being shown at the 2010 SEMA event was not just going to be a cockpit but that it would be made available to the general public to purchase for the 2011 year model run. On May 5, 2011 orders were opened to those who desired to purchase the appearance package on top of the price of either a 2LT or 2SS in either a coupe or convertible, plus purchase of the RS package was required. Only the exterior colors of Victory Red, Summit White or Black could be made with purchase. Upon ordering the Synergy Series Camaro, people had the option to choose between 2 different packages. Level 1, RPO, AJA, red interior stitching on grey leather, appointed interior seats, center console, steering wheel, shifter boot and knob, and armrests on the doors. Switchblade silver interior trim kit on dash and door panels with accented red light piping and door trim, footwells, and cup holders. Body-colored ground effects, heritage grille, blade spoiler, and antenna. Red engine cover and red-colored Brembo brake calipers. Premium floor mats with red edging and silver stripe Yenko-inspired decals on hood, mail slot, rear deck, and side gills. The MSRP for this option package level was $4,995 additional with purchase of either 2LT or 2SS model, both with order of a RS package. Level 2, RPO, AJB, all content from Level 1 package with the addition of dealer-installed 21 inches wide 5-spoke wheels with blade silver inserts and red flange stripe along the edge of wheels. The MSRP for this option package level was $9,995 additional with purchase of either 2LT or 2SS model, both with order of a RS package. Only 500 units of this package incorporated into the Camaros were to be produced for the 2011 model year run, however only 400 were actually ordered. The name Synergy was decided by Chevrolet to be not only known for the green color of the first run of special edition Camaros in 2010 but to be a yearly special edition Camaro offered by Chevrolet for their determination to release at least 2 special edition Camaros every year. So the word series was added to reflect the editions as an annual special edition.
XM Accessory Appearance Package.
The XM Accessory Appearance Package, RPO, ABN, was introduced at the 2010 SEMA event, providing an option that would differentiate the 1LT model from the rest as special editions were being offered towards the SS models. Ordering of the appearance package began on February 17, 2011 until the end of the 2011 model and were only limited to the following exterior colors of black, cyber gray metallic, and imperial blue metallic. Integrated with the purchase of the XM accessory appearance package were front body colored heritage grille, 21-inch diameter 5-spoke polished aluminum wheels, silver strip running along the side of the Camaro following the contours of the shoulders to the front with pinstriping, premium carpeted floor mats, rear spoiler without the need to purchase an RS, RPO, WRS package and a 12-month free trial subscription to XM satellite radio.
Production
of 2011 Camaro began on June 7, 2010.
Marketing.
As part of 2011 Camaro launch in Japan, a Camaro 2-day campaign took place between 2010-07-01 and September 30, 2010, featuring a 2-day test drive chosen by raffle from Chevrolet dealers. After the 2010 version, incarnation of Hawaii Five-0 was picked up by CBS for broadcast, starting with the second episode, September 27, 2010. A Chevrolet product placement deal includes a Camaro RS used by Danny Williams, Scott Kahn, used for the first 3 seasons, with a 2014 Camaro replacing it for Season 4. A second Camaro, an SS variant, in yellow, is used by Max Bergman, Marcio Carr, starting in the second season.
2012 model year update. Camaro RS 45th Anniversary Special Edition.
Changes to 2012 Chevrolet Camaro include the introduction of the 323 horsepower 3.6L direct injection V6 LFX engine replacing the outgoing V6 engine models, a new FE4 suspension package for SS Coupe, retuned front and rear dampers, new solid front, 23mm, and rear, 24mm, stabilizer bars, 20-inch aluminum wheels with P245/45R20 front and P275/40R20 rear tires, from SS, a revised instrument panel appearance, new instrument graphics and trim, a new steering wheel design with improved ergonomics, a power lift feature for the front passenger seat, a new rear vision package, a rear view camera system and an auto-dimming mirror to the existing rear park assist feature, a new rear spoiler as standard, tail lamps from RS appearance package option becomes standard for all vehicles. Crystal red tint coat replaces red jewel as an exterior color. Changes to RS package include a new, body color shark fin antenna. The 45th Anniversary Special Edition is based on 2LT and 2SS for both coupe and convertible body styles, with unique rally stripe in red and silver at hood and deck, carbon flash metallic body color, badges located beneath the front fender emblems, new design 20-inch wheels in dark silver, fog lamp and tail lamp bezels finished in dark silver, RS-style tail lamp lenses, standard rear spoiler and HID headlamps, body color roof molding, jet black interior with leather-trimmed seats featuring the 45th Anniversary logo, white instrument panel and door trim inserts with the 45th Anniversary logo on the instrument panel, red, white and blue stitching on the seats, steering wheel, shift knob boot, door armrests and console lid. 45th Anniversary logo on the steering wheel and sill plates. 45th Anniversary Special Edition was unveiled in Camaro 5 Fest 2 in Arizona. Japan models went on sale on January 20, 2012. Early models included Coupe, Lieutenant RS, SSRS, Convertible, 45th Anniversary Special Edition.
2011 SEMA Concepts 2011.
COPO Camaro Concept is a factory-built stock eliminator race car and the spiritual successor to the legendary special order models from 1969, with provisions for 2 engine configurations, 7.0 LLS7 or 5.3 LLS9, provisions for 3 transmission types, Powerglide 2-speed automatic, 3-speed automatic, 5-speed manual, high-rise cowl induction hood, custom aeromotive fuel system with a fuel cell and integral high-pressure fuel pump, full chrome moly roll cage, coil-over front suspension with strange engineering adjustable struts, custom rear suspension based on NHRA requirements, strange engineering shocks, panned bar and stabilizer bar, strange engineering S9 solid rear axle, aluminum third member, 35 spline spool, 35 spline axles and 4.10 gear set, COPO specific racing wheels, 29x 9-inch rear radial racing slicks and 4.5x 28x 15-inch front tires, manual steering system, strange engineering lightweight racing brake system with standard line lock, removal of sound deadening and power accessories, 2 racing bucket seats, and no rear seat, a safety harness for the driver, a competition floor shifter, Chevrolet performance gauges by altimeter. Camaro Hot Wheels concept is a concept vehicle based on Camaro SS Coupe with Tremec Trail 6066 speed manual transmission, inspired by the custom Camaro 1/64th scale model that was part of the original Hot Wheels collection released in 1968. Designed by General Motors Design Studio in Michigan and the Hot Wheels Design Studio in California, changes include over-chromed green body color, created using Gold Touch Incorporated's Cosmichrome product, with ghosted Hot Wheels logo on the quarter panels, satin black ground effects, splitter, rocker and rear fascia side extensions, satin black wheels with milled face and torch red stripe, 20x 10-inch, front, and 20x 11-inch, rear, ZL1 grille with Hot Wheels badging, Hot Wheels badge on the deck lid, Euro-style taillamps with new inner smoked lens, Euro-style rear fascia with new diffuser and exhaust bezels, ZL1 rear spoiler, Chevrolet accessories modified satin black stripe, black aluminum Camaro fender badges with milled face, black aluminum hood insert with milled hood vent extractors, Chevrolet accessories Synergy series grille decals, black leather wrapped IP and door inserts with torch red accents, and cut and sew flames. Hot Wheels sill plates, Hot Wheels cut and sew embroidered logos in the front seat backs, Chevrolet accessories pedal kit, Chevrolet accessories footwell and cup holder lighting, red, Brembo brakes, 6-piston front with 2-piece rotors and 4-piston calipers, Chevrolet official licensed product, suspension lowering kit by Pedlers, Chevrolet official licensed product, Chevrolet accessories strut tower brace, Chevrolet accessories black engine cover, Chevrolet accessories exhaust system. Camaro Red Zone concept is a version of 2012 Camaro designed by Adam Barry, with black convertible tonneau cover, Chevrolet accessories 21x 8.5-inch silver polished face wheels, silver heritage stripe, Chevrolet accessories body color grille and convertible windscreen, suspension lowering kit by Pedlers, Chevrolet official licensed product, concept polished strut tower brace, concept RS underhood liner, titanium leather interior with silver ice accents, black soft instrument panel insert, Chevrolet accessories silver ice door and instrument panel inserts, Chevrolet accessories floor mats with silver Camaro logos. Camaro Synergy series concept is a version of Camaro with silver ice body color with black Synergy stripes on the hood, with deck lid and mail slot decals with red line inserts. Synergy grille decals and no SS or RS exterior badges, Chevrolet accessories body color ground effects and grille, Chevrolet accessories 21-inch wheels in black with red stripe, suspension lowering kit by Pedlers, Chevrolet official licensed product, red Brembo brake calipers, Chevrolet accessories red engine cover, concept SS underhood liner, concept polished strut tower brace, Chevrolet accessories floor mats, ebony with red and Camaro logo in silver, Chevrolet accessories lighting kit, displayed in red, Hurst short throw shifter, black leather interior with red accent stitching on seats, console, doors, steering wheel and shifter boot. Silver ice instrument panel and door inserts, black leather instrument panel soft insert with red stitching, SS logo with red outline on the head restraints, Chevrolet accessories pedal kit. Camaro 1LE concept is a version of Camaro featuring production components both the Camaro SS and forthcoming Camaro ZL1, with Victory red body color, flat black hood and hash mark extensions, satin black splitter, rocker panels, rear spoiler and outside mirrors. Sport suspension featuring magnetic ride control, electric power steering, 6-speed manual close ratio transmission, 20x10-inch, front, and 20x11-inch, rear, racing wheels, in satin black, Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar G asymmetrical tires, from the ZL1, Brembo 6-piston front calipers with 2-piece front rotors and 4-piston rear calipers, Chevrolet official licensed product, dual exhaust outlets with ZL1 style active exhaust and diffuser, shock tower brace, Chevrolet accessories red engine cover, black leather interior with light stone stitching, graphite silver door and instrument panel inserts, ZL1 shifter with light stone stitching, ZL1 flat bottom steering wheel, Chevrolet accessories pedal kit. Camaro ZL1 Carbon Concept is a version of Camaro ZL1 with ash and grey body color, Chevrolet accessories exposed weave carbon fiber mohawk hood insert, carbon fiber rear spoiler with stainless steel wicker bill, carbon fiber inserts on the interior door and instrument panel, 20x10-inch, front, and 20x11-inch, rear, wheels in satin black with machined faces, Brembo 6-piston front calipers with 2-piece front rotors and 4-piston rear calipers, Chevrolet official licensed product, magnetic ride control, dual exhaust outlets with active exhaust and diffuser, jet black leather interior with suede microfiber seat inserts and torch red stitching, ZL1 short throw shifter with suede and carbon fiber trimmed shift knob, suede trimmed flat bottom steering wheel, ZL1 pedals. The vehicles were unveiled in 2011 SEMA show.
ZL1 2012 present.
Chevrolet introduced a new Camaro model, the ZL1, at the 2011 Chicago Auto Show. There are numerous differences between the ZL1 and the normal V6 and SS models. More than 30% of the Camaro SS was re-engineered for the Camaro ZL1. The car features a supercharged 6.2L LSA engine with 1.9L supercharger at 7Si SAE rated at 580 horsepower, 426.59 kilowatt, and 556 pounds-ft of torque, 754 Newton-meters, making it the most powerful production Camaro ever. Power is delivered to the rear wheels by either a 6-speed manual TR6060 or the 6L90 automatic transmission. The manual has a stronger output shaft, a more robust rear housing, and an additional main shaft roller bearing to provide 30% more torque capacity than the automatic transmission used in the Camaro SS. To improve shift quality, there are triple synchros in some gears and a revised linkage. A new dual-mass flywheel is bolted to a high-capacity twin-disc clutch. The automatic has additional clutch plates, a strengthened output shaft, and is programmed with 3 operating modes, Drive Sport Manual. The ZL1's power is complemented by exclusive performance technologies, including the 3rd generation of magnetic ride suspension and performance traction management. Brembo calipers with 6 pistons per wheel in front and 4 pistons per wheel and back handle stopping. A duct system delivers air from the grille to the hard-working rotors. The 20-inch forged aluminum wheels are fitted with 2nd generation Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar radials, 285/35ZR20 in front, 305/35ZR20 in back. Damping is provided by magnetic ride control units similar to those that Cadillac and Corvette have long used. This system can sense the need for a damping correction 1,000 times per second and make that change in only 5 milliseconds. The Performance Traction Management (PTM) system was originally engineered for the Corvette C6ZR1. In addition to modulating engine torque for optimum launch performance in manual-equipped ZL1S, PTM also varies the traction control and suspension damping as needed. The 5 available modes are for wet, dry, sport with or without stability control, and race driving conditions. Additional track-ready features standard on the Camaro ZL1 include coolers for the engine, transmission and rear differential, cooling ducts for the Brembo brakes, and a high-performance fuel system delivers fuel to the LSA engine under any performance driving condition. The ZL1's rear axle includes a high-capacity cast-iron case differential, massive asymmetrical half-shafts, and extra heavy-duty universal joints. To keep the lubricant temperature in line, there's an oil-to-oil heat exchanger built into the bottom of the differential. Transmission fluid circulates through that heat exchanger and through the radiator to drop operating temps by more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In addition, the engine is fitted with the same oil-to-coolant heat exchanger used in the Corvette ZL1. The ZL1 has a deeper oil pan, a longer pickup, and a higher capacity pump than the SS.
2012 COPO Camaro 2012 to 2013.
2012 COPO Camaro, PN 20,129,562, is a limited, 69 units, version of Camaro factory drag racing cars designed for NHRA stock eliminator and super stock classes, with a Powerglide automatic transmission, choice of 3 engines, LS7 7.0 LV8, supercharged LSX 5.3 LV8 with 2.9L supercharger, supercharged LSX 5.3 LV8 with 4.0L Whipple supercharger, choice of 5 body colors, flat black, summit white, victory red, silver ice metallic and ashen gray metallic, a solid rear axle, a full chrome moly roll cage, removal of sound deadening and power accessories, 2 racing bucket seats, no rear seat, a safety harness for the driver, a competition floor shifter, Chevrolet performance gauges, go-kart racing wheels, Hoosier racing tires. COPO graphics package includes color from the concept vehicle, but in metallic white, semi-gloss black, Inferno orange metallic and Chevy racing blue. Collector's package includes all 3 COPO racing engines serial number matched to the car, with one installed at the time of delivery. The vehicles went on sale via a confirmation letter to registered buyer. Delivery began at the General Motors Performance Build Center in Exham, Michigan, starting at summer 2012.
2012 COPO Camaro Convertible 2012 to 2013.
It is a limited, 2 units, version of 2012 COPO Camaro from the final 2012 COPO Camaro units, with supercharged LSX 5.3 LV8 engine with 4.0L Whipple supercharger, 550 horsepower, black, number 68, or Inferno orange metallic, number 69, body color with additional custom graphics and special interior trim, turbo 403-speed automatic transmission, number 69. Car number 69 was unveiled in 2012 SEMA show. Car number 68 was kept at GM Heritage Center. Car number 69 went on sale at 2013 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale auction in an American Heart Association charity lot.
Motorsports.
In the fall of 2011, the ZL1 was clocked doing a flying lap of the Nürburgring in 7:41.27, placing it in the same class as much more expensive cars like the Porsche 911 Turbo S, Lamborghini Murcielago LP 640, and the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG.
Production.
There were 1,971 ZL1s produced for the initial 2012 model year. 99 were officially allocated for Canada. The rarest being in the Imperial Blue color, Gap paint code, of which there are reported to be only 4 produced. 2 with the advanced automatic transmission, and 2 with the 6-speed standard. Engines for 2012 COPO Camaro engine were assembled at Performance Build Center in Exham, Michigan. 2012 COPO Camaro were built by hand starting with hardware from the Washoe assembly plant, including the same body and white body shells racers can purchase from Chevrolet Performance. A 2012 COPO Camaro engine was built by Hendrick Motorsports owner and Hendrick Automotive Group chairman Rick Hendrick. Among the 69 2012 COPO Camaro produced, 67 were coupes and 2 were convertibles. 43 cars were equipped with a 427 naturally aspirated engine, including the original proof of concept show car that debuted at the 2011 SEMA show. 20 cars were equipped with a 327/4.0L supercharged engine, 6 cars were equipped with a 327/2.9L supercharged engine, 8 customers ordered the collector's package, 32 cars were painted Summit White, including the original show car, 20 cars were painted black, 12 cars were painted Victory Red, 2 cars were painted Ashen Grey Metallic, 2 cars were painted Silver Ice Metallic, 1 car was painted Inferno Orange Metallic, 12 cars were ordered without COPO graphics. The final 2012 COPO Camaro convertible was sold at 2013 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale auction for $400,000.
Marketing.
Hot Wheels produced a collector's edition 1/64 scale model car based on the Camaro Hot Wheels concept.
2013 model year update. Camaro, RS, 1LE.
Changes to 2013 model year Camaro include 1LE Performance Package, Chevrolet My Link and Color Touch Navigation, Hill Start Assist now standard on all manual transmissions, ZL1 style shift knob standard on all manual transmissions, Remote Vehicle Start now included on 1LT and 1SS with automatic transmission, Blu-ray metallic exterior color, frameless inside rear view mirror, new 18-inch and 20-inch wheel designs, Mojave leather interior trim. 1LE package is offered on 1SS and 2SS coupe models, with an exclusive Dream Trail 60/60mm 6-speed manual transmission with a standard air-to-liquid cooling system, 3.91 geared limited slip differential, exclusive monotube rear dampers, 27mm solid front stabilizer bar, 28mm solid rear stabilizer bar, higher capacity rear axle half shafts, strut tower brace, ZL1 base 20x 10-inch front and 20x 10-inch aluminum wheels, 285/35 ZR20 Goodyear Eagles Supercar G, 2 tires front and rear, identical to the front tires for ZL1, ZL1 wheel bearings, toe links and rear shock mounts. ZL1 high-capacity fuel pump and additional fuel pickups, matte black hood, black front splitter and rear spoiler, 10-spoke ZL1-based wheels. ZL1's flat-bottom steering wheel trimmed in suede microfiber, short throw shifter from the ZL1 trimmed in suede microfiber. RS package, available for LT and SS models, adds 20-inch wheel, body color roof moldings and antenna, high-intensity discharge headlamps. Changes to SS models include standard variable effort electric power steering, optional dual-mode exhaust system on manual transmission-equipped models. Both features were introduced on the Camaro ZL1. Exterior colors include Summit White, Black, Crystal Red Tint Coat, Victory Red, Rally Yellow, Inferno Orange Metallic, Ashen Grey Metallic and Blu-ray Metallic. The convertible top color choices include black and beige.
NASCAR Nationwide Series car.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series Camaro Coupe incorporated the unique power bulge hood and deep recessed grille from the production Camaro. In addition, the design incorporates the distinctive halo light rings and dual-port grille appearances, and the gold booty. The vehicle was unveiled in 2012 NASCAR Nationwide Series practice at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
2012 SEMA Concepts 2012.
Tony Stewart's Camaro ZL1 is a version of Camaro ZL1 Coupe designed in association with Chevrolet design manager Dave Ross, with a custom gray metallic body color accented with tribal and smoke graphics in flat red and silver pinstripes, tinted headlamp lenses with red halo lighting, custom wheels with a piano black finish and red accents, jet black leather seats with suede inserts and scarlet accent stitching, embroidered Tony Stewart signatures on the seats, suede leather door panel inserts and instrument panel wrapping with laser-etched details, jet black leather door armrests with French stitching and white piping. Jet black suede leather-wrapped steering wheel with scarlet accent stitching, piano black trim plates and gauge cluster bezel. Camaro ZL1 Touring Convertible Concept is a Camaro ZL1 convertible with green exterior color, 10-spoke Chevrolet accessories, wheels with liquid metal finish and milled faces, windshield header frame, tail lamp bezels and exterior badges with liquid metal finish. Matte black splitter and rockers, matte black upper fascia blackout, polished shock tower brace under the hood, ebony leather seats with Majave perforated leather inserts and light Majave stitching, Majave leather wrapped armrests, leather shift knob and console lid with Majave stitching, Chevrolet accessories ice blue interior lighting kit, ZL1 logo premium floor mats and sill plates. Camaro Performance V8 concept is a black Camaro SS with Chevrolet Performance ZL1 rear differential kit, 5.1 ratio short throw shifter, shock tower brace with white Camaro graphic, Camaro 1LE suspension kit, Camaro ZL1 brake conversion kit, concept dual mode exhaust system, Camaro ZL1 rockers and rear lower diffuser, Camaro dusk front splitter, upper front fascia blackout graphic, hood and deck lid graphics in red metallic, Chevrolet accessories black blade rear spoiler, heritage grille and grille graphics, Chevrolet accessories 20x 10-inch, front, and 20x 11-inch, rear, 5-spoke black wheels. With polished fangs, Camaro ZL1 black suede seat inserts with jet black leather seats. Torch red stitching and carbon fiber material bolsters, red suede stripe on the driver's seat back, Camaro ZL1 flat bottom steering wheel with carbon fiber material, Camaro ZL1 suede shift knob with 5.1 badge, leather carbon fiber material wrapped instrument panel and door inserts, suede wrapped soft instrument panel insert, Chevrolet accessories lighting package, pedal covers and Camaro logo premium floor mats. Concept Chevrolet Performance embroidered console lid and sill plates, production RS gauge package. Camaro Performance V6 concept includes 323 horsepower LFX V6 engine, ZL1 brake conversion kit, Camaro 1LE suspension kit, rear differential from the Camaro 1LE, Summit white body color, Chevrolet Performance shock tower brace, Camaro ZL1 dual mode exhaust system and rear diffuser, Camaro convertible rear spoiler in matte black, Chevrolet accessories heritage grille painted matte black, Camaro dusk front splitter in matte black, upper front fascia blackout graphic, matte black hood wrap with exposed Summit white stripe, Chevrolet accessories 20x 10-inch, front, and 20x 11-inch, rear, 10-spoke black wheels with milled faces, Summit white door panel and instrument panel inserts, Chevrolet accessories lighting package, pedal covers and Camaro logo premium floor mats. Concept Chevrolet Performance embroidered console lid and sill plates, concept Chevrolet Performance logo on the instrument panel insert, production RS gauge package. The vehicles were unveiled in 2012 SEMA show. Camaro SS1LE package became available under the 2013 Chevrolet Performance catalog.
Giovanna Edition 2013.
It is a version of Camaro Lieutenant RS and SSRS for Japan market, created by the owner of the Cadillac Chevrolet dealership in Tokyo's Kunitachi suburb with further input from noted Japanese journalist Tatsuya Kashima. It included a choice of 4 body colors: silver ice metallic, black, rally yellow, optional, summit white, body stripe, original GT decal, fuel door with Giovanna Edition logo, front SS or RS emblem, rear Chevrolet bow tie decal, headrests with Giovanna Edition logo, door sill plate with Giovanna Edition logo, Giovanna wheel 20-inch aluminium wheels, 2013 model, by WTW Corporation. The vehicle was unveiled in 2013 Tokyo Auto Salon, and went on sale until March 31, 2013.
2013 Turbo Camaro Coupe 2013.
It is a concept vehicle based on Camaro Coupe, inspired by the DreamWorks Turbo movie Snail. It included lower rockers and fender flares in a wide-body design configuration, a front splitter and rear diffuser, a GT concept rear wing spoiler, custom front and rear LED lighting with multi-color halo effect for the front headlamps, black body color with a vinyl chrome wrap dark tinted to look like black chrome, 24x 10-inch front wheels with a front wheel and custom offset, 24x 15-inch rear wheels, a supercharged 700 plus HP V8 engine with automatic transmission, a custom-created intake assembly for supercharger housing, 2x25-inch diameter rear exhaust outlets, custom COPO hood assembly, low-profile hood pin system, front custom adjustable coilover strut assemblies suspension, rear custom adjustable rear spring and shock assemblies suspension. The vehicle was unveiled in 2013 Chicago Auto Show.
2013 Camaro Hot Wheels Special Edition.
Available in coupe and convertible body, it is a version of Camaro with 2 LT, V6, and 2 SS, V8, trims with ZL1 appearance. Changes include ZL1 rear spoiler, coupe models, ZL1 front upper grille, ground effects package, including front splitter and rocker treatment, black 21-inch wheels with red outline stripe, two-tone matte hood graphic and rear tail light panel blackout graphic, fender flame graphics, Hot Wheels grille and deck-lid logos, black leather-trimmed interior with red and black seat stitching with the Hot Wheels logo embroidered on the front seats, black instrument panel and door inserts, Hot Wheels-style flame decal on each door, Hot Wheels edition sill plates, Camaro logo premium floor mats with red edging. SS models includes L99, automatic transmission, or LS3, manual transmission, engine. LT-based models include LFX 3.6L V6 engine. The vehicle was unveiled in 2012 SEMA show, followed by 2013 Indianapolis 500. Production began in the first quarter of 2013, and ordering began on October 29, 2012. Japan models went on sale in limited quantities, 10 units, which included kinetic blue metallic body color, black 20-inch wheels, Hot Wheels decal stripe, exclusive rear spoiler, front leather seats with Hot Wheels embroidering, engine cover in black, premium floor mat, LFX V6 engine.
2013 COPO Camaro 2013.
It is a limited, 69 units, version of Camaro factory drag racing cars designed for NHRA stock eliminator classes, with a new manual or power glide automatic transmission, choice of 3 engines, 350 cubic inch engine rated at 325 horsepower, 396 cubic inch engine rated at 375 horsepower, 427 cubic inch engine rated at 425 horsepower, fuel injection system, engine management from Holley HPEFI electronic control unit with self-tuning fuel table strategies and data logging. Holley high ram intake manifold, rear axle gearing is optimized for each vehicle depending on the engine and transmission, a heritage grille and standard production, non-HID, headlamps, new exterior graphics choices with engine size callouts, revised interior package with custom carpet and new switch panel, dedicated racing wiring harness, revised front springs that enhance performance, transmission cooler integrated with radiator, choice of 5 body colors, black, summit white, victory red, silver ice metallic and ashen gray metallic, NHRA approved roll cage and other safety equipment, racing chassis and suspension components, including a unique solid rear axle system in place of a regular production Camaro's independent rear axle, lightweight. Go-kart racing wheels, Hoosier racing tires, sequenced build serial number matched to the engine, but is sold without a vehicle identification number and cannot be registered for highway use. Engine collector's package includes all 3 COPO racing engines serial number matched to the car, with one installed at the time of delivery. The vehicles went on sale by signing up on the COPO Camaro mailing list at ChevroletPerformance.com by March 7, 2013, with randomly chosen buyers identified by March 11, 2013. Production began in April 2013, with deliveries starting in early summer. Customers must take delivery of the car in the Detroit area, where the COPO Camaros are built.
Motorsports.
Camaro Coupe started racing in NASCAR Nationwide Series beginning with 2013 season.
Production.
The 2013 COPO Camaro No. 041 was built by Richard Rawlings of Gas Monkey Garage and Dennis Collins of Collins Brothers Jeep at the Exxon plant. The vehicle was sold for $137,500, includes buyer's commission, at 2013 Barrett-Jackson Reno auction. The production of the vehicle was featured in Fast and Loud.
2014 model year update. Camaro, Z/28.
Changes to Camaro include a redesigned front and rear, resulting in a wider, lower, more contemporary appearance. Front fascia features a wider lower opening, and a narrower upper opening that also updates the appearance of the iconic halo ring HID headlamps on the Camaro RS package, functional hood vent on the Camaro SS, optional Recaro seats with microfiber suede inserts for SS and ZL1. Head-up display and driver information center are now in color for 2LT, 2SS and ZL1 models. Camaro Z/28 is a version of Camaro SS with a full aerodynamic package designed to produce downforce at track speeds, a large splitter connected to an underbody panel, fender flares over the front and rear wheels, extended rocker panels, redesigned rear spoiler and functional diffuser, interior trim in matte metallic octane finish, flat-bottomed steering wheel, standard Recaro seats with microfiber suede inserts and manual adjustment, elimination of the seat back pass-through, high-density foam in place of the rigid structure of the seat back and steel mesh of the seat bottom, 7.0L. LS7 V8 engine co-developed with Corvette Racing, racing-style cold air induction system with large K&N air filter, standard dual-mode exhaust system with larger diameter pipes, Tremec Trail 60-66 speed manual transmission, limited slip differential with a helical gear set, 19-inch diameter wheels with Pirelli PZERO Trofeo 305/30Z on 19 tires, Brembo carbon ceramic matrix brake discs, 394x36mm front and 390x32mm, monoblock calipers, 6-piston front, 4-piston rear, elimination of tire inflating. Kit, except for units sold in Rhode Island and New Hampshire, removed interior sound deadener and carpeting from the trunk, replaced the standard LN4 battery with LN3 battery, replaced standard 3.5mm glass with thinner 3.2mm glass for the rear window, removal of HID headlamps and fog lights, removal of air conditioning, available as a standalone option. The vehicles were unveiled in 2013 New York Auto Show, in coupe, followed by 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show, in convertible and coupe. U.S. models of 2014 Camaro arrived at Chevrolet dealers later in 2013. The Camaro Z/28 was expected to appear at track events across the United States in spring 2014. European Camaro convertible and coupe included new MyLink connected radio, and were set to arrive at Chevrolet dealerships at the end of 2013.
Equipment.
All models except for the 1LS and 2LS feature Chevrolet's MyLink system, featuring an AM/FM car radio with full touchscreen LCD display, XM satellite radio, app compatibility, including support for Pandora Internet Radio through a compatible Android smartphone or iPhone. A CD player is not offered in up-level models. The Camaro models equipped with Chevrolet's MyLink radios feature a micro SD card slot, and GPS navigation system is also an option for all up-level Camaro models. The 1LS and 2LS models feature an AM/FM car radio with XM satellite radio, and a single-disc CD player. All Camaro models feature OnStar with OnStar Remote Link, and all Camaro models also feature a remote USB and iPod or iPhone port, a 3.5mm auxiliary input jack, a steering wheel with remote audio system and Bluetooth and OnStar hands-free controls, as well as Bluetooth with A2DP stereo streaming for music. The audio system in basic Camaro models is a 6-speaker system, while a 368-watt amplified Boston acoustic sound system with 8, convertible, or 9, coupe, premium speakers and subwoofer, only on coupe models, is also available, and standard on up-level Camaro models. Both the 1LS and 2LS Camaro models get the 1LT standard 18-inch alloy wheels, replacing the previously available 18-inch Heritage steel wheels on these models. All Camaro models receive new tire and wheel combinations. The seats are redesigned in all Camaro models to further imitate that of classic Camaros, and the 1LS, 2LS, 1LT, and 1SS models feature a striped pattern.
Marketing.
Takara Tomy produced a self-transforming Camaro coupe under the Transformers Omnibot line, produced in association with Kenji Ishida of Brave Robotics. The toy was unveiled in Tokyo Toy Show 2013.
Awards and recognition.
Official vehicle of the 2008, 2010, and 2011 SEMA show, vehicles that will redefine the auto industry in the next year, Detroit Free Press. Official pace car of the 2009 Daytona 500, official pace car of the Texas Motor Speedway April 2010 O'Reilly 300, official pace car of the 2011 Daytona 500, official pace car of the 2009 Indianapolis 500, official pace car of the 2010 Indianapolis 500, official pace car of the 2011 Indianapolis 500, official pace car of the 2011 Samsung Mobile 500. Official pace car of the 2009 Dickies 500, official pace car of the 2009 Coke Zero 400, official pace car of the 2010 Coke Zero 400, 2010 All-Star, Automobile Magazine, 2010 Best Resale Value, Sports Car, Kiplinger, 2010 Best Resale Value Award, Kelley Blue Book, Top 20 Most Researched New Vehicles of 2009, Kelley Blue Book, World Car Design of the Year, 2010, World Car of the Year Awards, 2010 Interior of the Year, Sports Car, Awards, Best Buy, Consumers Digest, 2010 Driver's Choice, Motor Trend, Internet Car and Truck of the Year, 2010 Launch Breakthrough Award, Edmunds.
TV and film.
In the 2007 live-action Transformers movie, the character Bumblebee is portrayed as a yellow 1974 Camaro that, midway through the film, becomes a fifth-generation Camaro. The movie prop cars were built by Saleen using molds of the actual concept car provided by General Motors. The movie prop cars are heavily modified 2004 Holden Monero with a Camaro concept's exterior and interior. A modified fifth-generation Camaro reprises the role of Bumblebee in the sequel, Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, and was modified again in Transformers, Dark of the Moon. During Season 15 of Top Gear, a Camaro SS, A6, L99, was driven around the Top Gear test track in 1:28.